coming into college, I threw around the idea of joining a fraternity. Of course, you never really know what to expect, because it depends on the campus too and stuff like that. But so coming on campus, I knew I wanted to join a fraternity. I had never heard of Delta Chi before or any of the fraternities on campus. So everyone kind of started, at the same level. But just by chance, I had a work friend who was friends with the president of the chapter, of the Delta Chi chapter at that time. And, I didn't want to, pick sides right away, because I didn't know much about it. So I rushed two other chapters on campus along Delta Chi. I rushed Sigta and Teak. And, good vibes from all of them. But there wasn't a specific experience. But I just remember, talking, you get certain vibes, especially, because, everyone's trying to impress you as the incoming freshman, because I had a group with, group of guys, and we're all, going around making the rounds. And you can always tell, they're trying to make a good impression on you. I just remember walking up. It was the second time I met them, or was talking to the fraternities. It was like an involvement fair, info night, and then they all had booths and stuff like booths set up and stuff like that. And I remember walking in there, and the only chapter that was dressed up, that had professional attire and had a full-on set, was Delta Chi. And of course, that immediately caught my attention. I was like, these guys are here. They're seriously here. They're not here to play games or just party. This is serious. This is college. This is a serious fraternity. And getting to know them and talking to the guys, they eventually invited us over to the house and gave us a tour. I got the sense that, I don't know, I'm a very professional person. Them wearing suits and talking about getting involved. I mean, people that they had at the involvement fair, one of them was president of IFC, the Interfraternity Council. One of them was had a seat on the Whitewater Student Government. And just hearing about that involvement, about they know half the campus, they know half of the workers here, they know half the staff. It's just the connection and the network that was there. I was like, I couldn't pass it up, and that's kind of what got me to Delta Chi, first of all. So right now I'm majoring in finance and general business. My end goal was to get into more of a real estate kind of investment area. I'm really big on investments. The whole 9-to-5 thing has never really sat with me super good. So, I guess the biggest thing for me is in high school, of course, I mean, it's a whole different realm in high school, but I didn't have much drive or much, I didn't have goals in high school. I'll say that straight. I did fine with grades, I was involved, but, I never really felt like I had a purpose. And, coming to Whitewater, joining this fraternity, I'm not going to say, I want to do finance because of the fraternity, but, it's taught me that, I can do something, and I'm capable of things. Nothing's going to happen if you don't take that first step. That's the thing. The biggest thing with, something that I learned as being president only, for a year so far, for a semester so far, is that, everything starts with an idea, with a goal, with a vision. So, me saying I want to do this now, I want to get into finance, I want to get into real estate, nothing's going to happen in the future if I don't say that now. So, me letting the idea and those goals, fester in my head, that's how something's going to happen. For a fraternity, we're not going to have any events if I don't plan the events. We're not going to have socials if I don't, network with sororities. We're not going to have funding if I don't reach out to the alumni. So I think the biggest thing that I'm going to carry on from Delta Chi to the professional world, I know that wasn't really the question, but I guess that's kind of where I brought it, is you can really do anything you put your mind to. And it sounds kind of cheesy, but nothing's going to happen if you don't go for it first and you don't push yourself, whether it's scary or not, to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think it was just an email the first time I got it. And again, it was something I applied for, probably mid-spring or something. So it was a while ago. I don't want to say not confident, sound not confident, because that's what we've been talking about. But, you apply for a scholarship, something like this, where, I know the people that are applying are qualified. Everyone's qualified. Most of them will be in leadership positions in other chapters. And it's something you apply for, but there's always that, I'll try my best, but I'm not going to, be too confident about it, go for it too hard. But, getting that email, I was like, holy shit, it a full circle moment, like I said, if I were to go back a year, to now, it's unbelievable. It's definitely a validation in a sense where it's I'm on the right path and I made the right decision. I think that's, and talking about how there might not have been as many applicants to the scholarship, now that, I won and I feel confident, I feel like I deserve it. I think it's gonna be a lot easier for me to promote that to others and be like, hey, you're doing good work and like you should be rewarded for that. And hopefully we could get more people to apply in the long run. But it's just it is an amazing feeling, and it definitely, like I said, validates the work I've been doing and that I made the right decision with this fraternity and that they do give back. Because I know that I work hard here, and I know that there's plenty of people that work hard across the country in every chapter, and they deserved it just as much as I did. To show that little me in Whitewater, Wisconsin got this. It's a great experience. Wow, we're on the spot here. Because I don't want to just give the generic thank you. I want kind of just like to reinstate what I said. It's just amazing in the sense that, I know how large this fraternity is, how big this organization is. And, I don't go to a big school like, I don't know, like Kansas or Kentucky or Madison or anything like that. I go to a little Whitewater. And, to show that, we're valued and the students here, the brothers here are valued just as much as anyone who might go to an Ivy League or, a school with thousands and thousands of brothers. It's an amazing opportunity. It shows that, this is something, I joined something in college that, will carry me throughout my life, and I'll forever be thankful for this. And, I look forward to one day, hopefully being a donor and being able to give back and, cause an interview like this to happen with some student 50 years from now, and hopefully make their day just as much as it made mine.